So I'm a little frustrated. So I went to my pre-op appointment and everything went great. I asked questions. Doctor answered everything. He explains everything to me. He's like, this is what's going to happen. Gives me the rundown. So my nurse comes in now and she's explaining to me what I need to do for my 7-day liquid diet and everything. I had questions. She answered them. We're all good to go. Then I asked, I'm like, hey, did you get all of my lab work back yet? And did you get my evaluation from the psych evaluation? She said she got the psych evaluation report back, but she did not get any of my lab work back or my clearance letter from my primary. So I'm like, okay. I said, I'll call when I leave here. And she said she will also call too. So I'm like, all right, cool. I get in my car. I called the primary. And I'm like, hey, I said I just had my pre-op appointment. And they said they did not receive the clearance information from you guys. Oh, okay, we'll send it over. I give her the fax number. I call back my doctor, let them know, like, hey, I went ahead and I called them. They said they're gonna fax it over. That was Thursday. I called Friday again to make sure. I'm like, hey, did you guys get the clearance from my primary? She's like, Lo, let me check. Nothing in my chart. She's like, oh, let me check the fax machine. Nothing in the fax machine. I said, okay. So I said, well, if I go get it, I'll bring it to you. Is that going to be okay? She said, yep, that will be perfectly fine. I said, all right, I'm going to do that. So then I go ahead and I call back my primary. I'm like, hey, I'm going to need a copy of that. The labs and the clearance and everything needs to be signed by the doctor. I said, can I come pick that up on Monday? I said, because I don't want any hiccups when I get to the hospital on the 27th and they have not received anything. I know I still have plenty of time, but I just thought that because I did everything between March 29th and the 30th, by now, my doctor would have everything by now. So I said, well, I'm going to pick up Monday. I'm going to pick up the copy and everything Monday and have it for my own record so that when I get to the hospital, if anything happens, I have a copy of everything. And she's like, yep, you can do that. So now here I am doing the footwork that they should be doing. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I feel like she's like, oh, the fax is busy or something. I'm like, they didn't get everything. I'm like, they haven't gotten anything from you guys. So I don't understand what the problem is. So now I have to go do everything on Monday. I have to go to my primary. Then I have to go to my surgeon and give them a copy of this thing. I'm just frustrated.